Hello YouTube, this is Forza Potenza and welcome to episode 9, 10? I really don't know, of the Race to Glory. Oh, that's not the most professional intro, but you know, it's this channel, what do you expect? In the last episode, if you haven't seen it, we could not guarantee, well, we didn't get promoted. Simple as. I had a terrible race around Bathurst and simply didn't get promoted. I have already made a list of the circuits I will be driving around for today's episode, because otherwise I'd be here all day thinking of what circuits to do. So we're going to go for the Indianapolis short circuit. Wait, which one? GP. Yeah, that's one I like. 5 laps around there for the first one. And the second one is the Red Bull Ring. Qualifying lap 1 lap. Just make sure my settings are on. That's good. Right. Yeah, I just thought I'd introduce that whilst I'm setting this up. Yeah, so basically we couldn't do it around Bathurst, and it was one of those races I knew exactly that it was just gonna go to rubbish if I didn't get that overtake done. And if you haven't seen it, basically I was right behind this car for the best part of a lap, lost a little bit of time on the one bit, couldn't make it up, and I needed to pass this lap and I missed out on it by a tenth of a second. I could just tell that was going to happen. I could just tell that the moment I didn't get that overtake, I'd lost out on fastest lap by the smallest of margins. Oh, that was annoying. So anyway, now to qualifying around the Indianapolis GP circuit we go. And let's see if we can do well. Yeah, I do make a list of the tracks I'm going to use in these episodes, because I know I'm indecisive, but then again I'm not so sure about that. Ha ha. Joke made. Anyway, we're starting the lap around Indianapolis and we're getting ready for the chicane. And let's just slam on the brakes. Let's not do anything stupid on this. I don't really care if I'm not the quickest in qualifying. As long as I don't do anything stupid, I'm pretty happy with how a qualifying session has gone. If I can get myself up to about 7th or 8th, that would be good. Just decent place to start the race from. It doesn't have to be the most spectacular thing in the world. And I'm not hitting the racing line at all, but if it's just good enough to get me in, I don't really care where I start, as long as it's a position, as long as I'm not right at the back of the grid, basically. Top 12 would be good for me. Top 8 I'd be quite happy with. I don't expect to get pole, but because I know I'm a stupid driver in a 1 lap scenario. It makes it a little bit easier for me, the actual race itself. Luckily, I know this circuit very well. I've driven it a lot on Forza 4, and I've seen a lot of footage of it from like F1 Championship Edition and whatever. They have their version of it on the crew called Little Eagle. It's not exact, it's quite close. Anyway, we're 5 seconds up. I think we're good for a top 5 because, of course, we don't know how Raven West have done. Anyway, let's come across the line to see what kind of lap time we're going to get. Pole position, that's 1 point already. So, that's brilliant. Yeah, you can see there. We're starting from the front row and our teammates starting from the second row. That's really good. I'm going to adjust my chair a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, sort of a bit more. Yeah, a bit down. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this race now. Let's see if we can get a good result. And away we go off the line. I knew Raven West were going to get me there, but my teammate's up to 3rd. You know, I might let him through, see if he can challenge the leader for me. You know what? I'm just happy with consistency. I'm off. I say about consistency. Consistently keeping on the road is something I can't do, and I've managed to get. I did deliberately go that bit slower across there, so I didn't get the penalty. But no, I get the penalty for cutting the corner a little bit. But now we're right on the back of my own teammate, and I'm going to try and dive down the inside, and that is a beautiful move into 2nd place. Hector Gonzalez ahead. I was going to try and put a really over enthusiastic accent onto that. Yeah, that's just a trick I've learned with language. If it's cognate, make it sound like you know how words in that language are pronounced. Yeah, that's something I've sort of learned. And now we're hassling Gonzalez for this position, and go on, we got 5 laps to get him. I don't really care. For me, but second would be a good result. Really, I think second's fantastic. I would love a win though. He's got me on the straight. I don't know if that's his car or just the fact that he can get the better run out of it. But now, through here, I think they do brake a little bit. I say that, the cars behind don't seem to have slowed down. I've got a train of cars onto me. I think I'm just not very good on that bit. There's no damage to the engine or anything. Anyway, onto lap 2 we go, and I'm scared of this braking zone. I am going to brake stupidly early, or just make sure I get it. You know, I know I'm going to go a little bit wide, I just don't want to go off the track. And look, we've still gained a lot of time despite the fact that we went a little bit wide, but sometimes I can go for those sort of short braking zones because I brake so much later than them that you can sometimes get those manoeuvres. Anyway, I'm on the back of the Audi and I'm going to dive up the inside, and I have clipped him a bit. I've run a little bit wide. He might be able to get alongside. No, that was good defending by me through there. Once again, it's just good defending through this bit. Now we're going to get it across to the right hand side. Is he going to go for a manoeuvre? I think he is. I'm going to, I'm not going to brave it. He can have the position because I've got other chances to get him. But no, he's backed out at the last minute and he's gone. He's hitting me now. I'm off track. No, he's forced me. He didn't ram me then. I think I've got a bit caught up with the pressure. I've done that in a go-kart in real life before. Yeah, I learned a very scary lesson. Then let's just leave it at that. Anyway, so now we're coming round the final corner. He has gained so much time. It only took me a few corners to go, but then again, I did sort of go off the road. I sort of backed out. He sort of made me go a bit wide. I was a bit scared of keeping the position. Well, being not hit. Let myself a bit wide. But anyway, into the braking zone for the chicane. And look at this now. This is where we gain these heavy braking zones. You go from about 150, 170 miles an hour to about 40 or 50, or probably a bit more. Those big braking zones, I just can gain so much time. And then I try and look to get at the inside of corners. You can see I can take that corner flat out. And now I'm going to get alongside, and he went into me that time, and he's put me into the gravel. Fantastic. Thank you very much for that. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to be a bit merciless on him now. Because there have been a couple of collisions like that. He's gone wide, I think. Oh, but that was just my perspective. Yeah, but I'm going to go for it. He might not like the manoeuvre I go for, but he's forced me off the road a little bit now. I'm getting a little bit. Oh, they do have that. Like, the one I always find, Demolition Derby, that Theo Robert. He always has I don't know. He has a death wish for me on this game. It is stupid. But now we're coming onto the speedway part, which means I have no speed. A man in a chicken suit's going to come any minute now. I've made that joke so many times, by the way. Oh, it's like it's the only joke I know. It probably is the only one I know, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm just looking at the helicopter now and I'm getting distracted. Anyway, it's 2 laps to go. 1.5 seconds behind, but I'm thinking that we can do well. I'm not gonna take any prisoners though. I'm right on the back of him. If I end up hitting him off a little bit, or I end up tapping him like a tiny bit, I'm not gonna be too worried. Yeah, because you know what, he's got me a couple of times, so I'm just gonna brave it now. Oh, he's turned. You know what, that one was probably a bit of a stupid manoeuvre, but I made it work. So I don't really care. There's a little bit of a side swat, not a little bit of a side tap, but I don't really care. Anyway, and now we're going to go a little bit wide. No, just about kept on track. I thought I was going to go off the road then. And now let's not do anything stupid. I might tell my teammate to attack a little bit more. Just because I think if he was in front of Hector, that would just give me that bit of defence. And I think I'd rather use that on the final lap. You know what? Tell him to go for it. If he runs himself off the road, then, oh goodness. Nah. Oh, this is going to be tight now. I'm going to help Hector. I'm going to help my teammate Hunter Green get this position. come on, we can do it. Ford Motorsport, 1, 2, please. Yeah, he's trying to look at the inside. I don't know if to just back up a little bit and try and make it a bit harder for him, but now I'm just going to try and... That might have done it for him, that manoeuvre. Hunter Green up the inside. I think he's got the position, but we won't know until we get to the corner. No, he's done it. He has done it. Yes, I'm going to tell him to just go to balance now. Just let me have this race. You know, he's gone up my inside, and oh, he's taken the lead for a moment. He's forced me out wide. That was what I was trying not to do. That's what I was trying to use Green to prevent doing, and oh, I've been tapped by Hector Gonzalez again. Oh, that, I want to have a look at the replay of that. I might have been wrong, I don't know. Sometimes you just feel like you can't go anywhere. You try turning, it just doesn't do anything. I reckon he's done to me then. I really don't know. I could have smashed him up as far as I know. But either way, I'm not going to tell my teammate to slow down. If it was the last race of the championship and I was in this position and I needed the next one, I would. But now we're going to try and look round the outside. No, not going to happen. That's me being stupid. I'm going to have to set up second, I think, in this race because of my stupid attempt at a manoeuvre. I'm not, unless I tell him to say, no, that, at this stage, that is unsporting. Although I do like it for a closer race. We might still be able to do it now because I'm looking a bit quicker around this corner. And now we're just going to, no, he's got the race win, but I don't really care. I'm happy for my teammate as I come in second place. So, without further ado, we didn't get past this lap by the way, so we end up on 9 points. Without further ado now, I'm going to quickly show the replay of that crash I was just involved in. The first clip I'm going to show is this one of this incident on lap 3 when he hit me off. He turned into me there. I've had to use that angle to show it, but like you'll see the way he turned. Like I say, I can't penalise anything that's his manoeuvre, but you can see he turns into me. That is just stupid, that manoeuvre. I just thought I'd show that because the other ones I think I just went a little bit wide. Like before this point, so I haven't gone beyond this point. So I'll quickly show you the other manoeuvre. Right, from what I've seen of this, it's a bit difficult to tell. Sometimes I felt personally like I couldn't steer. I didn't really know where he was, but let's have a look at the replay. See, I've gone out wide there. I've clipped him. I don't know if there's been a bit of a clipping issue, but I tried to turn left at this point. I was trying to turn left, and for some reason it wasn't letting me, so I just had to accept I was going straight on. I don't know what to make of that. I really don't. It's quite a difficult one. Was that, so if that crash was my fault or... Oh. Right. Race control reach a verdict. Or at least this series version of race control, and I'll be back with you in a minute. So, race control has reached a verdict, i.e. I've made a decision, and I think that would be a bit unfair considering I was trying to turn and I was just struggling to give that as a penalty. So, yeah, on that basis, that is not a penalty as far as I'm concerned. So next circuit is the Red Bull Ring. We're going to do 6 laps. Make sure my settings are still good. And now let's get into the Ford Motorsport car. Yeah, considering I was trying to turn left and it wasn't letting me, so in the end I just gave in, went across. Given that I was, I think there might have been a bit of a clipping issue or something to do with the fact that the car wasn't turning in the direction that I wanted it to. So anyway, we're getting ready for a race around the Red Bull Ring now in Austria. I don't know how many times I've said that. I've had to re-record this bit, so yeah. I don't know how many times I've said Austria because I was in the rhythm of saying Austria a lot. Just need that music, don't you? The comedy music with the for every time I say it. You know, they always do montages, the repetition on the news. Anyway, so here we go now, qualifying at the Red Bull Ring. And now we're coming into the first corner. I don't know how brave to be. That brave. I.e. a little bit stupid. And now we're coming on this run down here. I love this track. Not my favourite track on a racing game. It's one I've never really driven, but I do know the layout of, because I've watching it the last couple of seasons of F1. I haven't bought new F1 games, so I don't know any of the braking zones, and I've gone over the white lines. Yeah, just this is now a target of avoid last place. It's no longer about getting pole position. For this one, I probably put too many laps on. I didn't realise this was a similar length of lap to Indianapolis. I thought this was a little bit shorter. That might be a bit of a mistake. But now we're still doing quicker than the cars have been out before us. So we're not going to be, you know, bottom 4, bottom 5. This is going to be a difficult circuit to get past this lap, I'm predicting, given that I don't really know this circuit very well. I don't really know the braking zones. I'm sort of just following the mini-map a little bit. Some of these corners I do know roughly what they're like, but I just... Yeah, with the high speed circuits, when you're not used to them, I just know I'm going to bail out, and I've gone off. This is a bad lap. This is probably not the worst lap I've done. It's just it's been more than one mistake, whereas normally I make one that ruins the entire lap. Anyway, if we can come above these cars that have gone before us, I'll be happy, and I'm amazed we got 5th. I really am. A 1:38.306. And yeah, you can see there, our teammate is doing hard. Raven West aren't in this race, weirdly enough. I expected them to be. So today, 4th and 5th for this team, considering we're not worrying about Raven West, is a little bit of a disappointment. Just a little bit. I guess it's random selected teams get chosen, which ones don't. So anyway, we're away from the start line now. And I've had a terrible start. Now we're going to brake for the first corner and we're off. And that couldn't have gone much worse. We went wide and everything went wrong for us through that bit. 7th is still points though. I'm trying to look at the positives. That was not a great start. Oh, we got 6 places to gain, and apparently that was too far over the white lines. Please get me back going. Thanks, game. Yeah, this has been a terrible, terrible start to this race. I don't think it could have gone. It could have gone a lot worse. Like the Bathurst one was the worst start I've probably had in this series, bar maybe Le Mans, because I had a few accidents in the first lap there. But since going over to the touring cars, this is definitely one of the worst starts I've had, because I don't feel like I can get to grips with this track, because I struggled in qualifying to sort of to get used to the track and to not make mistakes. Coming up to the Razor car up ahead. That was sort of a terrible joke. I'm not going to say out loud it's that bad. Anyway, so now this bit I know I'm going to struggle on. I'm a bit scared trying to go overtake around here. I'm going to cut to the inside. That I do trust myself on the inside. Just if I go on the outside, I will mess it up. And he's turned into me. There's nothing to worry about there. Just minor damage. Nothing too serious to the steering or engine or anything. Nothing to appear on the hood anyway. So 5 laps to go. Come on! Oh damn it! I've rear-ended him. That's never a good sign. Oh, this is going to be one of those races I just get stuck behind the one car, isn't it? Sorry, get my words mixed up. Got there eventually. I'll do a lot of that. Not just on this channel, in real life. And I'm going to dive up the inside. Oh, that... Honestly, you cannot get that wrong there. That felt weird on steering there. Anyway, it's probably just me going a little bit mental. So, into 7th. We have not progressed anywhere this race. This is just really frustrating for me. I keep on having the speed. And I know that if I overtake this guy, I can get into that battle, no problem. I'm trying everything to get past him. I'm not very good at this track. But now I'm up in 6th. Did think I'd cut him up a bit then, but no, he's fine. And now, look, I can get onto this train. This is my best chance to win. Ravenwest are not in this race. This is about the luckiest race I could have. And I'm just not doing it. Come on. I need a better performance. Yeah, as I'm going to... I didn't have the bravery to do anything magnificent there. And... oh, God. Let's try... I'm getting onto the back of these cars now. He's braking. I'm just keeping in slipstream now. Can I get this Oakley Mercedes? I'm going to dive the inside of a few cars. And although there's a bit of contact with my teammate then, I'm up into second place. Now it's the K and N car we're trying to track down. I've got my teammate trying to go around my left hand side, and no, that's fine. Sorted. Right, now we're going to slam on the brakes. Not hard enough, it turns out. As you can just see, there's cars everywhere. I'll just tap the mic with my hand. I just realised my mic's not at its normal angle. But I'm going to pause it very quickly. Adjust the mic. Carry on. Yeah. Now come on. Brake, 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 brake. Slow down. Yes, the car is stopped inside. And now we're going to try and go round. I don't know which side. I was going to try the inside. Now I'm going to try into the inside of this turn. That's going to be a difficult manoeuvre to do, but we have just about held him off. He's going to try and cut back though. And I don't blame him if he's got the run like that. Now, come on. This is going really well now. The first lap I got barely anywhere, and then since then, that one overtake on that car just has given me so much freedom to go for moves, because I was a bit scared of being gentle, and then I just got that courage from that overtake on him. Really, I just didn't want to risk anything and go any further back, and now I've got that bit of ground. If I drop back, I think I can get back up. And now my Mercedes, well, the other Mercedes is going the inside, but he's not. He's backed out there. I've gone a little bit wide, and that should have given him a chance really. If he had a good exit off that corner, he'd have been fine, because my exit wasn't brilliant going that far wide. Anyway, now we're going to slam on the brakes here. It's probably too early, and I'm doing my usual manoeuvre of applying the brakes and going off them. And I didn't even go over the white lines then. And then just as he's tried to get past, yeah, just as he tried to get past, I've got the speed again. So that was blooming lucky, if you ask me. And now on this run down, I hate the long straights on this because of heavy braking zones on a track I'm not familiar with. It's a bit too fast. I hate like quick circuits when I'm not familiar to them. I'd rather just be going around something a little bit slower, but I am enjoying this circuit though, and we're going to dive the inside into 4th place. What a move. And now, right, let's see if we can get this car in front of us. He was the car challenging us for the lead, and now we've become a battle for 3rd. My teammate's in 2nd place. Come on. This is our best chance for a win, and are we going to blow it? If I'd known Ravenwest weren't going to be racing, I'd swap the order of tracks, because I plan to do Istanbul next. That might change. I've remembered some good circuits on this game. I'm having a look to try and find this one. Anyway, we have 2 laps to get 3 positions if we want to win this race. The best lap of this race is the best lap that I've done this race is a 1:35. We're 4 seconds off it. We haven't got the speed on this straight now. You can see we're going to get mullered by the car behind. I get the feeling he's going for it. He's going to get me. Oh, that's mild contact. Oh, I'm a little bit scared when I look behind coming into a braking zone. That I don't think I went over the white lines, but either way, thanks game for being so strict on that corner. That's now put me down into 5th. Oh, you know what? 5th's a good result, but I just need that. I just want a win to my name for this time round, and that was hefty contact. Oh, you can see the dent I've put in his rear end. Oh, that sounds wrong. Oh, I might have to edit that out now. That's the thing. Oh my goodness, we're up into 4th. 1st place is in sight. It was in sight before, but I just didn't think I could do it. And now look at it. It's just like we've got the rear bumper of his car and sort of zoomed in as if it was a photo. Or if it's a camera. Because how close we get through some of these bits and then just backs off. Well, I back off even. And now look at the speed we are carrying through here. 1 lap to go. This is going to be a massive battle for the lead. This could be incredible. I mean, I love this circuit. I love the view of it. I didn't realise until after recording the last episode that Mont Tremblant is a real circuit, and that's magnificent. I just thought that was one of the showcase ones, but there only seems to be one in this game. Oh, but I'm talking gibberish. We're on to the final lap. Come on. My hands are getting a bit sore now. You can see I've been racing for over 8 minutes. Just got cramp in one of my fingers. I think it was one. It might be 2. And now we're gonna. No, I'm not gonna be. I wasn't gonna brave it then. Oh, that was stupid. He's gone a bit wide. I don't know if that's because I tapped him a little bit. But either way now, I'm a little bit scared. I want to get the win. I think if I get close enough into these braking zones, I can win this race. And I could tell my teammate to do it, but I don't really care. I'm just going to try and overtake him. Which way do I go? He's gone to that side. I'm going to go to the round the outside of this one, but now I'll get the inside line for this one, and we're up into 3rd. This has been a good championship so far. Damn, I'm wide. I had to say that. Oh, I had to say it on the sound you can sort of do in a bit of fear. So, yeah. How do I get this far? I don't know anymore. Anyway, I've just realised I've only got 2 corners left, and I don't believe we're going to do it because I don't believe there's a good enough braking zone for me. Because they brake a bit there, I can't carry as much speed as I'd like. I can't tell if he's going defensive or being a bit opportunistic, but either way we will have to settle for 3rd place. That's not a bad result. It just means that we have a lot of work to do in the final race to make sure that we get promoted, because I should have got promoted last time and I messed it up. Oh my goodness, I was nowhere near fastest lap of the race. You know, fair play to Isabella Hall. That is a good lap time. 1:29.5. So what does that put us on? So that's 6 points from that race. We're on 15 overall. We need 5 points to get promoted. Really, to be safe, we need 3rd. Oh, well, 4th will do it. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a tense final episode. That's what I will say. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. This has been Forza Potenza, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.